So Louis, we're here again, man of the match. Well done.
Thank you very much. It's just pleasing to be able to contribute to the team and try and lead by example as captain, so over the moon with it.
How pleased are you with the 5-1 win today?
5-1 win's great, you know, it just shows where our strengths are in terms of going forward, especially in the second half when it was clicking forward. You know, we know that we concede them goals sometimes when we shouldn't. Something that we need to kind of work together, especially for next season, something we've been working on throughout the season, but it's just a reflection of what we've got in the dressing room, which is real attacking quality and real good players going forward, and it's a great result.
On paper that was a very, very good result today, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So Whickham are no mugs whatsoever. They've got some really experienced and some really talented footballers in their team, and we knew if we didn't turn up and deliver the quality but also match with the work ethic throughout the game, that was going to be difficult, and that was reflective in both halves. So in the first half I don't think we were at it, and that reflected in terms of the game being a stalemate. Obviously both teams have scored a goal, but we're going at half time as a draw and we haven't been as clinical as we'd like to be, but then second half streets ahead, so we've come out with some energy and we've come out and tried to control the game with the ball in possession, and then we've had that clinical edge. So I think it's a bit of a game of two halves in terms of the second one we've delivered and won the game.
As you mentioned, 1-1 at half time. What did Scott say to you at half time?
Scott just said to remain calm. To be honest with you, personally I wasn't too happy and probably got a bit carried away at half time, but Scott kind of spoke to the squad and just said, listen, stick to the game plan, keep calm, can we lift it 10% across the pitch, and it will come, and that's exactly what happened. So credit to Scott because he's seen it and I didn't, so no, good stuff.
And second time in a row that you've been man of the match, how confident are you in your own ability right now? I'm always quite confident. I'm confident myself that I can affect the team, affect the game and be a strong player for the team. I think it's nice to get the recognition in terms of obviously that, you know, I'm doing well. And it's all about for the team, and I'm not too bothered about getting the result for myself. It's just, if anything, it's just nice to know that I'm playing well and it's taken me somewhere, because obviously it was quite frustrating probably from Christmas time, having some niggles, some injuries, and then when I was playing maybe not 100% fit, performances were nowhere near. So it's been nice in this kind of last stage to kind of get back to where I'd like to be. And going into next week's game against Concert, that's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
It's going to be a really tough game, because no matter where they are in position or what their form's like, they've got good players. I know they've got a good manager, and I know that they've got a way of playing, and the players play that way. They've got quite a lot of youth and energy, so we've got to bring our A game most definitely. So we'll be coming to win the game first of all, because if we win the game then we know where we'll finish. But it's one more game and it'll be a great way to finish the season unbeaten with 13 games, but also get 3 points, which I'm more than confident that we can do.
Louis, thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.